Are you tired of lugging around heavy gear and complicated setups just to capture the perfect shot? Sometimes you can fall into the trap of thinking that you have to have all that cool looking gear, a new microphone, or a new small rig to mount all the gadgets to your camera so you can shoot better video. Well, get ready to simplify your filmmaking because you actually don't need all that extra gear to be a better filmmaker. What's up guys, I'm going to show you my minimalist rig for filming my videos and everything without carrying around a bunch of different gear, different items that you probably won't even use all the time. Just the camera, the microphone, and the tripod. Let's get to it. So this is a really simple setup. I just got my Canon EOS R and then I put the Rode Video Micro on top of that, connected into the camera. Then below that, holding this all up, is a mini tripod and a ball head to mount the camera to. Then I have the Peak Design clip on the bottom of the camera. We'll get into that later. Now you won't be wanting to carry around a whole bunch of gear, especially if you're out running around, running gun filming. So having a light minimalist setup is going to really help in being able to just quickly turn on the camera and share your story. Now I used to always use the GorillaPod, but I just really struggled to like it being so cumbersome, so bulky, trying to straighten out the legs every single time. You set it up and then take it down. You want to vlog, you want to set it back up, then you pick it back up, you're going to shoot again. Just trying to straighten out the tripod became too much of a hassle. It's easier just to flip out a tripod, set it up, adjust the ball head, and start filming. The plus to the GorillaPod was that I was able to mount it to anything. You can wrap it on trees, uneven surfaces and everything. But with this little tripod, it does just what I need. And the camera I am shooting on, the Canon EOS R with the 15 to 35mm f2.8 lens on it. This is just a fun camera to use, setting up all my custom buttons and functions, and it's fun to pull out and shoot with. The R shoots in 4K up to 1080, and in 720 you can get up to 120 frames per second. Did a video on that just recently. You can check out how to get slow motion on your Canon camera. Check it out, I'll have it linked up here. Next up on top is the Rode Video Micro. Let's talk about that for a little bit here. Set the camera up here. See, with that ball head, it's easily adjustable. Now I use the Rode Video Micro connected to my camera to capture audio. Now audio is an important part of your video. I would recommend getting an external mic over just using the in-camera mics. Whether you get a wireless mic like the DJI mics or a Rode Video mic, because it doesn't require batteries, it is small and lightweight, so easy to run around with, and you can just hook it on and go. Or if you want to go wireless with your microphones and hook up like a DJI mic, you'll want just to have a lightweight microphone with good quality audio. So that's why I would go with the Rode Video Micro, or go with something like the DJI mic, which is a good platform. You can clip it on, hide it on your shirt, or use a lavalier lapel and hide your microphone to be able to get good clear audio where you are mic'd up, but it's also lightweight and easy to use. Coming a little behind the scenes here, my Raven Eye is running out of battery, so I'm gonna have to charge that, but gimbal's still got battery, we can keep shooting. Just a tip for you guys, bring extra batteries. If you're going minimalist, you can save on bringing a bunch of extra gear, a bunch of extra lenses, but it's a good idea to bring extra batteries so you can just keep shooting. Don't worry about running out and having to run back, find batteries, or just stop shooting altogether. Bring extra batteries so you can keep shooting. I do want to mention one more piece of gear that I've got with this setup, and that is an ND filter. When it's really bright out and you've got all your settings set and you can't go any darker, a variable ND filter is going to save the day, save your footage. So this is a variable ND, so you can adjust it in brighter light conditions. And if I take this off, which it's getting dark enough now that I won't have to use it as much, but you can see the difference there. So when it's a bright sunny day, be sure to use a variable ND filter. I use one of these pretty much all the time, unless it is a lot darker where I'm filming, so I can just stick this on and save my footage. So that is another little handy piece in this minimalist kit. I'll leave all the links in the description, and you can build out your own little rig like this. So why go minimalist? Well, with less gear to worry about,
you can focus on what really matters, getting the footage you need to tell your story. Whether you're a seasoned filmmaker or just starting out, a Minimalist filmmaking kit has everything you need to create stunning videos without the clutter and added extra weight. So let me just show you the tripod setup here. I'll unhook it here from the camera so you can get a look at it. Just has a regular ball head mount on the top. Take that off. You have your camera, Canon EOS R1535, vlog lens, microphone, all right up here. I have the Peak Design clip down here on the bottom, and then I like to use that, clip it onto a backpack strap or to my belt. Then I can just hook the camera on and be hands-free, and that is not going anywhere. That is a really cool clip that you can get to be able to run hands-free when you don't need your camera. Pull your camera out and you're ready to shoot. And it just has this little button release on it. Let's get to the tripod. This is a fun little thing that I've put together and have been using recently. So I have the ball head from the GorillaPod on top here, and that allows me to be able to move the camera around and also can adjust it with that swivel adjustment there on there as well. Then just, you know, basic ball head mount up here on the top. And then down here at the base, holding everything up is the tripod, which is a nice, comfortable hand grip size. This is the tripod from my Ronin gimbal. So when I'm not using the gimbal, I can just stick it on here. This is run and gun every day, filming with this tripod. Set it up anywhere I need to go, adjust it, super fast and efficient. So that is the Minimalist setup right there. Hook on the camera, set up the tripod legs if you're gonna be stationary, set up the vlog angle like that, good to go. So that is the Minimalist set that I've been using. Very efficient and fast to be able to set up and get out and start filming. Just grab and go. So let me know what you guys use. If you want to build your own tripod system like this, I'll leave the links down below. If you like this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe, follow along. More camera tips and tricks, adventures. See you guys in the next video.